Order 66 left the Empire in high alert. This was especially true whenever a Jedi was to be discovered on Coruscant in Empire territory. And this is what happened when Vader learned of a Jedi starfighter that had landed on Coruscant. This Jedi, as we've discussed in previous videos, was Jocasta, who had come to collect the Force-sensitive children's list. Immediately as she did that, she went on her way in hopes of building a new Jedi Order. However, the Force works in mysterious ways. Exactly at that time, the Grand Inquisitor was inside the Jedi library, rifling through many books that he deemed to be worthless. Garbage. And this was witnessed by the main archivist, Jocasta, who would detest such behavior when she was in charge. Even though she was taught to be disciplined, this time she completely lost her cool. She jumped down right in front of the Grand Inquisitor, ignited her blue lightsaber, and told him to get his filthy hands off her books. Around this time, Vader arrives at the Jedi Temple because he simply knew where this Jedi would head to. The conflict, however, had already started. At first, Jocasta didn't recognize this evildoer, and this in turn amused the Grand Inquisitor. There were so many times that she denied his requests for access to the higher archives. She took so much satisfaction in denying him from learning the deep secrets of the Jedi Order. Jocasta was shocked that this person was formerly a Jedi, and now he was an Inquisitor, the Grand Inquisitor, in fact. Then he is a traitor in Jocasta's eyes as she raised her saber trying to kill this Inquisitor, but the definition of a traitor had been changed according to the Grand Inquisitor, as these days he grabbed his red lightsaber. The Jedi were the traitors and clashed with Jocasta. Unfamiliar with Inquisitors, Jocasta thought that he was a Sith, but no, not yet, said the Grand Inquisitor, perhaps never. But he was close enough, as the duel had now fully on. There is so much power in the dark side and so much fury that the Grand Inquisitor enjoyed. He lunged toward Jocasta, who now understood the power of the Grand Inquisitor. She could not wrap her head around why would he betray their order, their brothers and sisters in the Force. He had no brothers and sisters. The Jedi took him when he was small and never showed him anything other than the light side of the Force. He never felt right. He always felt like something was being denied from him. As rage started flowing through him, Jocasta was trying to evade his angry attacks, but the Grand Inquisitor was happy. Now, at last, with him beside the Sith, that void had been filled with the purity of the dark side. Jocasta had enough. She force-pushed the Grand Inquisitor, telling him that the secrets here in this archive are deep, complex, and strange. They are not meant for everyone to read. If I denied your request for access, it is because I did not believe you were ready. This shocked the Grand Inquisitor, who, if he was furious before, now he would be deadly serious. To deny access was the main prerogative as a master archivist, said Jocasta, and she denied many others, such as himself. It was her duty. It remains her duty to this day and to this moment. But gladly, the Grand Inquisitor reminded her that it is no longer. The Jedi are gone and dead. All this knowledge you were so desperate to hoard for herself, she can do nothing now to keep it from the Grand Inquisitor, as he clenched his fist in anger and protest, striking towards Jocasta. He used to dream of this moment, striking her down and killing her finally. He knew it would be this easy. After all, the Jedi did not stick her in this library because of her combat skills, sarcastically mocking her. Before the Purge, he could never find a way to do it. The other Jedi would have stopped me. But now, as he kicked Jocasta's lightsaber away, she was now helpless. There are no more Jedi to the satisfaction of the Grand Inquisitor as he stood in front of Jocasta, who was helpless, awaiting her imminent death. The Grand Inquisitor admitted this felt much better than he had ever hoped. He raised his lightsaber, and a doomed Jocasta simply closed her eyes and knew it was over. But wait, she heard a clash. She opened her eyes, and it was none other than Darth Vader to the rescue, denying the Grand Inquisitor the satisfaction of killing this Jedi survivor. Jocasta was unexpectedly saved by a Sith, by a former Jedi, and now Darth Vader. As much as the Grand Inquisitor protested, simply because she was a Jedi, she is defenseless, why can't I kill her? Vader was not one to give answers so easily. He simply told the Grand Inquisitor that he could not kill her because Vader does not wish it to be so. Even though Vader had his motives to save Jocasta at this moment, he wanted her alive to interrogate. Jocasta used this opportunity to distract both of these Darksiders and escape with her life intact for the moment. We all know what happened next. I made a couple of videos on that. If you want to check them out, I can leave some in the comment section below, and you can check them out as well, what happened afterwards. But as far as stories go, this is one of the, if not the only story where you see Darth Vader actually saving the life of a Jedi post Order 66. What did you guys think about this particular confrontation? Talk to me down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up down below, subscribe for dailies. Now you can have an awesome day, Star Wars fans. I'll see you in the next video, and may the Force be with you until then.